So this time I would like to explain these questions from Cambridge Online Math with the topic histograms. Okay, we start this question from level 2 because if we start from level 1, the information is already here. So it's better to start with level 2. Okay, let's do it. Okay, look this. The question is to find the value of x. It means the class width. X is here is the class width of the second class, right? So this is from 5 to 15, but 5 is not included. So here the option A like this, B like this, and C like this. So it's clear that it's B. So if 15 minus 5 as the class width. Because if you count from 6 to 15, it will be 10. Okay, so it's to be. All right, next questions. I make it bigger. All right, so the table showed the time in minutes that people waited in a supermarket queue. Work out the class width. So you need to find the class width of each class. So here simply 2 minus 0, so it will be 2, right? So for B, 5 minus 2, it will be 3. And C, 10 minus 5, 5. D, 20 minus 10. So it's 10. Check the answer. So it's correct. Now, next questions. Work out the frequency densities. Okay, remember to find the frequency densities, you need to divide the frequency with the class width. So 10 divided by 10 for A should be 1. For B, 18 divided by 5. So you need to use calculator here. So it's around how many? 3, right? 3.6 because 30 divided by 5. All right. C, 30 divided by 15. So it's 2. Right, so 30 divided by 15, and then the last D, 22 divided by 20, how many? 1.1, right? Okay, let's check the answer. Okay, so it's correct. So this is how to find the frequency densities. Frequency divided by class width. Okay, next questions. Look this histogram, smaller. Okay, the frequency density of the interval is, so look 20 until 25, so it should be this one, yeah. So the frequency density, remember frequency density is the frequency divided by the class width. This one, the class width should be 5, right? 25 minus 25, and the frequency you have to find it here. This is the frequency density already. Okay, so no need to find the width. It's around 0.5, so it's 1.8 maybe, yeah. uh, it's 1 point. All right. Oh, so one, two. Yeah, it's 1.8. Okay, if you make it bigger, how to count it? So this is 1.5 to 2 to 0.5, right? So it's divided by 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 10. 10. So here represent 0.1, yeah. Two box represent 0.1, so it's 0.2 and 0.3, so 5 1 comma 5 plus 0.3, so it's 1.8, so it's correct answer. Correct again. All right, next questions. Which is the correct method for working out the frequency of the interval 30 until 50? Which one? This one, yeah, 30 until. Ah, no need to calculate. So 30 until 50, the frequency. Okay, you already find the frequency density, right? Remember, frequency density is frequency divided the width of the width of this is the frequency density, uh, frequency divided by width. So to find the frequency, it means you multiply, right? Multiply the frequency density by the width. So this frequency density, I think this one is make it bigger. It's 0.3, 0.3 times the width. 30 to 50 is 20. So 20 times 0.25. Oh, it is 0.25. Oh, which one? Oh, yes, this one is 0.25. I thought this one. So it's exactly in the middle, so it's 0.25. So it's C. Remember, 20 is the width, yeah, the width, and then 0.25 is the frequency density. Because to find the frequency, it's the inverse of finding frequency density. You know that the frequency density is frequency divided by the width, right? So to find the frequency, so the reverse, you multiply the width by frequency density. So this is the width, 50 subtracted by 20, by 30 times 0.25, the frequency density. Next questions. How many? Okay, almost. One, two, three. Three more. The table shows the masses of some parcels at a post office. Work out the frequency densities. Again, frequency density is frequency divided by class width. So 20 divided by 200 is 0.1, right? And then B 60 divided by 100, 0.6. C 50 divided by 250, so 0.2. And then D 9 divided by oh, 450, so 0, point 0 2. Yes. So just divide the frequency by the class width to find the frequency density. Answer. It's correct again. Work out the class width for the data in the following table. A. The class width is only the class width. So it's 10 for A. 10 subtracted by 0, right? 15 by 10, it should be 5 for B. 30 by 15, so for C, 15. D 50 by 20, 30, so it's 20, the class width. Easy, right? You just subtracted this to find the class width. All right, that's correct. The last questions maybe for this level too. The height. So x is density, so frequency divided by class width. So it's clear A. Yeah? So it's A. 6 divided by 15. So, all right. So we finished this questions for level 2. So for the next video, I will share also how to solve the level 3 of this histogram topic. Okay.